Hey, fellow collectors. Today we'll be talking about DC Universe Classics Copperhead. This is one of the Build-A-Figures to Darkseid. And as we look, it's part of the 75 years of superpower. And if we look on here, we see the Collect and Connect figure piece, Wave 12, figure 3. And we look on the back, we get to see all this information. I will bring it in closer to read. Okay, and if we look at the actual information here, we can see that we have Copperhead with all these other figures in the line to make the Darkseid figure. So let's get this guy out of the package. Okay, now that we have this guy out of the box, we can look at his accessories. First one we're going to look at is he comes with this little button here, and we see it's on from a cover, I think, of Batman, with all these hands reaching toward him. The other accessory is Darkseid's head. And then we have Darkseid's pajama bottoms, or his underoos. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the figure, bring him in a little closer, and we see that he does have this Copperhead mask on, and this outfit, definitely a lot of scales on it. It's very nice, detailed. He has these green gloves, pants, and underoos. Very nice. And as we get a little closer look at his face, we can see he does look at you with surprise, or he is yelling at you, something like that. But we can also see the snake's head here with the teeth that come out, and his chest, and all those scales and hands. And we got to look at his boots. Now they are remaking this figure currently, so look to them to release it probably in the next couple of years. So as we take a look at the figure, head does not really come up much, but does go down a little bit left and right. The arms do come out, nice T-pose. His shoulder is rotational all around. He does have a nice bicep swivel, single bend at the arm with wrist swivel. And he does have a nice ab crunch and waist swivel. His legs do a nice split. Not much. And he can do a nice forward and backwards run. He does have a lower thigh swivel and a bend at the knee, and his ankle can go back and forth. So nice articulation for this line. Copperhead is one of those weird villains, you know, like a Marvel Snake Society. You know, definitely have that. The Serpent Society. So he does come in at 6.5 inches tall. So when we bring in Deadpool, we'll see that he is just a little bit taller. Actually, he's, I think, 6 3/4, but hey. Then we'll also bring in Blue Beetle, and we see that Blue Beetle and him are closer, evenly matched. A little bit smaller, but Blue Beetle, if I straighten him up, you'll see that he is definitely taller. So it's nice. Now this figure does come in at the standard weight. We'll go ahead and pull out the scale here and see that he does come in at 3 ounces. So, final thoughts on this figure. This is great. It's like I said before with Eclipso, the figures that came with the Dark Side are a little different and not the mainstay characters. So if you're going to collect the Dark Side figure, you'll see that it is a little expensive. So sometimes getting these, but this guy is one of the most expensive ones out there. Compared to the whole line, this one is definitely more of a collectible. I think because he has that one piece that everybody needs to complete Dark Side. So as always, guys, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.